This is called Sa Susunod na Habang Buhay. In English, it's
In
In the Next Lifetime
Lifetime.
Forever. Okay, so I thought, what we were thinking in the car, I thought that it's a nice thing to name our podcast, but at the same time, it's too long. So we're not really fixed
Yeah, we're
on
not
what
sure.
the title of the podcast is and how you record these things. So the reason why we thought sa susunod na habang buhay, in English, again, it's In the Next
Lifetime
Forever.
But why?
I just thought that, like a while ago I said, we would record the things that's happening in our lives from the time we met each other, from the time we didn't see each other for a while.
And
We
talk.
met each other again, and then talked a lot until we got together. Until the future, where
We
maybe our
experience
children,
everything.
will see this.
Yeah.
Maybe our grandchildren will see this until we die. So
Until
hopefully this captures memories of the things that we're doing now until
the next.
the next lifetime forever, which is in
Yeah.
heaven.
Okay, that's very nice.
Okay, so for our first episode, hopefully there will be more that we can talk about in the future, but for our first episode, we're going to talk about how we met. When did we meet?
When?
When?
Why?
When?
When?
Yeah.
From what I remember, it was back in 2014 or 15. No, 2014.
Yeah, end of 2014, we're
We were
homeschooled.
Yes, we were part of a play. We met a lot of people and we were together for many, many months.
Yeah, practicing for the play.
Yeah. But you and I never even
What?
hung out or talked that much.
Yeah, we didn't. I just saw you. So your perspective first.
Okay.
Okay, your perspective, then I'll say my perspective.
So, you stood out na agad because you were a giant. This was your size
At
at that age. So, you stood out na. So, I was curious about you, but I didn't really decide naman to, I didn't want to go to you or come up to you. Wala lang, you were just there. And then, I remember specifically we were in front of Potato Corner. I was with some of my friends and somehow it led to us being introduced to each other. Or it was just us talking. I don't know if it was you who first said hi. Probably.
Probably you.
My perspective, no?
Yeah, sorry.
But,
You.
or actually, bakit it was me?
It's your perspective.
Okay, wait. So, I remember my friends were laughing and then one of them said, I thought he was the guy I knew. I hugged him. But then, it turned out to be someone else. So, it's awkward for them. Kaya pala they were laughing. But I didn't know who you were.
They hugged me.
Yeah, one of them. I think I can say naman.
Maybe.
Yeah, so si Louie. Louie, I miss you. But, yeah, she told me that. And then I looked to my right. Tapos sabi ko, ito nga yung guy na parang very, I don't know, you were new to me. And then, what's your name again? It's me. And then you said, Gab, what's your name? Are you... Yeah, you said that. And then I said, Ariana. And then from there, we just... Siguro you got curious na rin.
Your perspective, ah?
Yeah. And then, I don't know, we just started randomly saying hi lang. Sometimes, but most of the time, you would be the one to approach me.
So that's your perspective of how we met.
Yes. And then from there, and sometimes we'd see each other at events. But somehow, even if I didn't see you all the time, I would still remember you. That very tall,
So during
older looking
2014,
guy.
the time we met until, let's say, 20...
18.
No. 2022. Okay, so from 2014 to 2022. That was your whole perspective, or
No.
there? Okay, more.
That's just the initial.
Okay.
And then, so after we finished the play, I don't think we got close yet, but somehow you were one of the guys na I was comfortable talking to, because I didn't talk to most of the guys naman. And then, and then, that time I didn't have social media, so I didn't know how to reach out to people. So I would only see my friends at events, and you were one of those people. And then eventually, every event I would see you. Sometimes not, but I would look for you. I would look for you. But whenever I'd see you, we would have a small interaction lang.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
we
would
would.
be just, hi, uy, kamusta? That's it. No more. But then I would see you at portfolio reviews. But there was this one portfolio review that I remember. I can't forget talaga. It was with Miss Wena.
Teacher Wana.
Yeah. She was late because you guys were keeping her from her next schedule, which was me.
This is 2018.
Parang.
One of your last portfolio reviews.
Yes. I think that was my last. No.
That was your last 2018?
No, that was my. No.
Okay.
Basta. That was your last.
That was my last.
That was your last. Yeah. And then I remember you sat down beside me nang gugulo ka doon.
I remember that too.
Medyo kinilig naman ako ng slight. But when you left, I remember we started talking na nun.
So you liked me before?
I have a long story to tell pa. You were... Yeah.
Okay. Your perspective.
But, so yeah, we started talking, and then it took a while again for us to see each other. But I think the next one was debut of her friend, Audrey. And that night was very memorable because we were seated next to each other and we talked a lot.
Yeah, we had a picture.
Yeah. Who asked for the picture?
You. Did you?
Yeah. I'm proud of that naman.
Yeah.
Because during that... Wait, backstory.
Okay.
During that time, I was in this parang season of... I would watch TED Talks a lot. And then I would read... Basta I would watch TED Talks. One of those TED Talks said, the very first few seconds, I don't exactly remember, but the first few seconds of an action or a thought that you wanna put into action, those are the most important because it can change the course of the next few minutes. So I remember that the moment you think, go, just do it agad. Kasi you're gonna lose that.
Mm-hmm.
But since I noticed nga that we don't see each other a lot, I wanted to, have pictures with my friends.
Just go do it.
Yeah, just go do it. So I wanted to have pictures with my friends. Pero you, I felt like we don't have a picture. And I was like, Gab, come here nga. I was nervous pa nun eh. Let's take a picture. And you're like, huh? Me? Yeah. Tapos nag-ayos-ayos ka na. And you change pa your position, the angle.
Mm.
And then, from there, we started talking on, where ba? Messenger. Started chatting na.
Messenger and then
I think it was
Instagram.
Snapchat first.
oh yeah, Snapchat, Messenger, Instagram.
And then Instagram.
Mhm.
And then, but before that, there was this, siguro mga 2 years of not seeing you at all. And me not having Instagram yet. There was this club orientation. And then, I was there, you were there, you were one of the head ko pa nun eh, revs ko pa. Tapos, I saw everyone, sina Sam, Kiana. And then, I said, uy, Gab, you're here. And then, what you said to me?
I don't know this.
No, you know this.
What is it?
Because I'm gonna get mad if you don't know this.
Okay, what?
You said, you're asking me? Sabi mo sa akin, me? I was like, yeah. And then, I said, hi. And then you just said, hi. And then I moved to the other side. I was next to you na. And then you said, do I know you? Do we know each other? So from there, I was like, huh? Tapos si Kiana, she was so mad.
Mm.
She's like, Gab, it's Yana. And then, hindi mo pa rin recall. And then in my head, I was like, oh, she's faking it. But actually hurt talaga ako nun. And then, after that, we started talking again. You asked Kiana how to reach me. And then you remembered that you know me more as Ariana than Yana. Because that time, I started introducing myself na as Yana.
Okay, my turn.
Am I done?
I'll forget everything you say.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
There you go.
And then, after that, we started talking a lot. And then,
A lot?
not a lot. More often.
Mm.
And then, when you went to college, wala na. I had my own things, wala na rin.
Mm.
So, the only time we got to see each other na lang is with friends when we come together. And then, from there, Sports Fest. No, golf. Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, my perspective. So for me, I forgot completely.
Let's end this na. Okay.
I forgot completely how we met each other in detail.
Yeah.
But I knew that we met each other during Go Technicolor, the play. So during that time, of course, I was a kid, I was teenagers. We were teenagers. So you were the more calm one out of all the girls there. And I was the more, how do I say this?
You were more...
I was so open
Yes.
to everything.
And you were very intentional.
Yeah, I was talking to everyone. I was meeting
I
everyone.
noticed that. That's why.
Somehow, napapahiya na ako. But it's okay. But I was meeting everyone.
Yeah.
And there, I saw you. So, it's like, why is this girl so quiet? Why is this girl so calm?
Was I mysterious to you?
No.
No, okay.
It wasn't like you're mysterious, awkward or weird. I just knew that it's like you know who you are.
Like that.
So it's like you know who you are. It's not like you're trying out new things to have an identity or talk to people and find yourself. It's like you know who you are. You're just building up from there. So that's what I noticed the most about you during that time. Just quiet and calm and steady, Not like the others where nagjo-joke pa sila or wala, they just do things just to do things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I saw you.
So that's your first impression.
Yeah.
Okay.
So somehow I was interested already, but there was no. I liked you as a person.
Mm. But no, not
But
you're not infatuated.
yeah, it's not like, hey, I wanna,
Yeah,
yeah,
I want to get to know
or
you more.
yeah, it's not like it was just to make friends.
Yeah, and we were very young pa.
Yeah, I was 15.
Yeah. But I remember
Hmm.
also you stood out for me. Not just for your physical appearance that you were like
Big.
big. But you presented yourself as parang your presence was so strong na you don't need to speak. You don't need to your presence was just very strong
Hmm.
in a very quiet way.
Hmm.
So I think that's also why you stood out for me kasi you can tell the difference ng maturity compared to like others
Hmm.
at that age. That's why initially I thought you were older talaga. Not as a joke but I really thought you were much older. Um so yeah.
Yeah. So moving on. Yun, somehow I like to get to know you more. Just as friends.
Yeah.
But like as you mentioned, we didn't have much social media back then. I wasn't into social media also.
But you had Instagram na?
No.
Not yet.
I
I think you
I
had
think
na
I did, but I wasn't
active.
that active even on Facebook. I was
Yeah.
just talking to friends. I was just there for
Updates.
updates regarding the revs.
Mm.
What for high night. So that was the main thing for social media for me. So I didn't really talk to much people. I just enjoyed being at home with my family.
Yeah.
So during that time, we would see each other, but there was a point during that time where we didn't see each other for years.
Yeah.
Years ba?
Maybe like 2 years. 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, something like that. She just you were gone.
Disappeared.
In events. Somehow I was looking for you. Because somehow, I'm looking for you.
Girl.
So yeah, I think you introduced me. I introduced yourself as Ariana,
Yes.
not Yana. So, like what you said, now you're at what's that?
Hmm?
A club orientation.
Yeah.
Was that in Fun Ranch?
Yes.
I remember. And then I forgot you. No, honestly, I did forget you. But I really tried to forget you.
Yeah, I know.
Because.
That's for another.
No, it's like. I knew that I enjoyed talking to you, spending time with you, because during that time, for months, we've been practicing for the play. Somehow we talked to each other.
Mm.
Somehow I'd see you. But not often. But somehow that joy or that happiness that I felt
Whenever.
when I talked to you, but I'm looking for that. So it's hard for me to just let go of that, or just to forget about it, or just to keep it in me pala. So I forgot about it, so that I won't feel it anymore. Now I'm looking for something, something like that.
So you'd rather forget than to have
Hope.
than to hope.
Because it's years eh.
Yeah.
If it's like,
Para in your head mo na lang.
something like that.
Tagal eh. Nasaan na ba yun? Wag na.
But no, but it's as friends.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna court you, or
Of course, we were.
it
Very
was just
young.
as friends. I just wanted to talk to you. Just enjoy talking to you. And then we'd see each other more often when we got older. I don't know why you came up at the debut. I remember that. I don't know if I was starting college pa lang or
I think you were in college already.
I was in college already.
Yeah.
And I saw you. And you had short hair.
I remember though.
Uh,
You were across the room.
no, we sat beside each other.
No, yeah, but you were across the room with the other
Mm.
boys.
Mm.
And I saw you right away. Oh, see, it's been years. Eh?
I remember that also. I was with
Sina Joey. Practice.
that's the one.
Anyway.
And then I think
Wow.
yeah. And
Might
then
have.
I just knew you were I was there. And then we sat at the table. So we were having fun, enjoying our conversations with each other. Kulitan, bullying me. You bullying me all the time. I don't know why.
It's my branding for you.
So I knew you. Whenever we talk, you'd always bully me. It was so...
Did you get hurt?
Yeah. Because I enjoyed talking to you, right? So I'd love those conversations with you. But when you bully me, it's like nagiging mababaw lang yung conversations natin.
But there was a time na ano ka na nun, napuno ka na. I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
It was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay, so debuts and everything. We do this and we do that.
And friends, we were with friends. I
Yeah.
would be there. You
And
would be there.
then in college, I would have projects, and then I would ask you about it. I'd make stories or ways to talk to you.
Just
You
to
know.
call me. But on my side, I really took it seriously. Ah.
Yeah, I know. Me too. But I really enjoyed talking to you. By that time, I knew that I liked you already. Somehow, inside me, I liked you
I
already.
didn't know that. It was around that time pala.
Yeah, when we
Okay.
started to see each other again. Even though we don't
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
I'd be more intentional in messaging you. So, moving forward, 2020, when the pandemic hit, I stopped school. So, I didn't stop school, sorry. School stopped.
Yes.
So, I went home. I studied at home online. And most of the time, I went home and I would message you every now and then. No. On Instagram. On Instagram, I would post stories.
Babies.
Babies, because I love babies.
I love babies.
But I knew that you love babies too. So somehow, whenever I post those, I'm hoping that you would reply to it.
And I would.
And
I
you
usually
would.
Yeah.
You would, and then...
I
It's
just
like,
can't let it pass. Eh. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
What did I say usually?
So cute, Bring them here.
Mm.
And somehow I really enjoy when you do that. Because it sparked up
Yeah.
any conversation, and
Trying
I
to
could say
continue.
after that
How are
conversation,
you?
how are you?
Para-paraan.
And then you'd bully me again. Oh my gosh, those times.
I remember though, there was this one time, I think parang I stopped using Instagram muna. And then, somehow, you sent me na lang directly a photo of Adi, I think, in Boracay. And then I was like, they're so cute. When was this? Ganyan. And then you said, kaya pala, you didn't reply to my stories. You didn't see them pala. So you're hoping talaga.
No. So I posted a picture of Adi. But you didn't reply. So I'm wondering,
What happened?
why did you reply?
But you know naman, I didn't see. You won't scroll naman through.
I don't. So I was wondering why you don't reply. So
It was
after
a
like a
while.
week,
Yeah, you asked me.
hey, did you see my
Oh.
post with Addy?
Yeah.
Because I can't help it anymore.
Thank you pala kay Adi, no?
Yeah. I had a reason. So when I said, you said no, and then I sent you everything, not just the one I posted, but the rest of it.
Mm.
So yun, I'd try to spark up conversations with you sometimes, but then you'd bully me, or you'd reply after so long. After how long? Sometimes a few days, sometimes a few weeks, most of the time a few months.
Not naman most of the
Okay,
time.
okay.
Maybe like occasionally.
So yun, that's how I viewed you until golf.
Golf. So,
So, with me first. So during the pandemic, there were no sports at all. So being who I am, I love sports. So, but that didn't stop me from doing sports or playing sports with my brothers. So for me, since we have a big place called Los Wiskawayan, a resort in Bulacan, we were free to do everything. So we played basketball, frisbee, football, American football, you know,
everything.
all the sports. But there's this one sport that I tried when we were in Batangas because it's only the three of us, me and my brothers. So we can't play team sports like basketball. We can just only play 1v1. Sometimes we play badminton or table tennis, but it would only be 1v1. So sometimes they wouldn't play with me. So I went to Batangas and then I saw, well, there's golf clubs here.
So you tried.
So I tried. And then I tried it, and then somehow when I hit it, I enjoyed it so much. And then I started hurting my fingers. I started hurting everything, but I really enjoyed golf. And then I posted a story.
Yes, you did.
And
Yeah.
that's when you replied again. Okay, your turn.
So golf for me. So that's been my only sport when I was around 9, and then I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So I was training siguro for like a year or two, and then I stopped completely. And then yun nga, same thing during the pandemic. I missed. I think peak din kasi yun eh. That was the only sport din na allowed. Kahit ECQ ba yun? Or I don't know I forgot na. But tennis and golf were like allowed. And then my dad and I were having a conversation and we realized na why not I try to go back.
Again.
Yeah, why not try again? And then from there, we found the coach. We started playing a lot. And then but I don't share it. I didn't like post anything about it. Did I post about it? No, because you don't know. So I didn't post naman. It was just something that I wanted to do for me. And then because I really, really enjoyed it. Somehow I didn't want to share it.
Why?
Because I didn't want to. Parang I just wanted it to be my thing. I just wanted to, like, iniiwasan ko nga na, hey, let's play golf or something. Parang it was just my quiet place, something like that. But then I started to notice a lot of people started to play golf again. And then I realized na it would be nice to play with someone too, or to talk to someone who understands what golf is too.
So I posted the video.
Yeah. You posted a video, and then I got so surprised that you play golf. So I messaged you right away. And then I got so excited
Mm.
to, to talk to someone who actually,
Plays golf.
yeah. And then you told me that you just like started a few months, and then you were just trying. And but I was so, so, so happy talaga. And then, somehow I started sharing it na rin. And then some of our friends also wanted to play.
Yeah.
Until we had a group of friends who wanted to do a range day.
Yeah.
And
So I remember that because those friends invited me, told me that you're coming. So somehow, well, I wanted to see you again. Before that, I don't know when the last time we saw each other, but it's been a while since we last saw each other. So I was excited to see you again. So that happened, and then so I saw you again. I was happy, and that's the first time I met your parents, your mom and your dad, and then so yeah, we enjoyed golf.
yeah.
We enjoyed golf together, and then your dad really liked how I played.
Plus, plus, plus.
I'll cut that out. Okay, but then after that, we ate in Pops. That's the first time I
Yeah.
tried Pops also. And then I brought you home.
Yeah. That was my favorite part.
My favorite part too.
I love golf and I love our other friends, but that was my favorite part.
No, because it was just for me. It was so much emotions when I brought you home. I was excited. I was scared. I was nervous. I was
Feeling everything.
feeling everything because
It's the
I knew I liked you.
That time was like peak.
Yeah. So it's like, for sure, I'll bring you home. But in my mind, like, huh? I'm so confused about what's happening.
My perspective,
Mm.
I was so parang hiyang-hiya ako. I didn't want you to bring me home because the way that I see you from my POV, parang hassle ka or something. But in your head pala, yun.
Yeah.
But
I was excited.
yeah, I was really shy. Like you don't have to bring me home. I can just take a drag, whatever. Pero somehow, diba, you were saying you were feeling everything. Pero on my end, it was so peaceful for me. Parang it was just so comfortable.
Mm.
I wasn't nervous or anything. It was just very. It was a pure, moment.
Yeah, for me, so I brought you home. First time I went to your house.
Was that? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was talking to your mom most of the time.
There's a baby.
I don't know. I don't know whose sister I met.
I think you met Ate Kain.
I think I met Ate Kain, yeah.
Yes.
Because Ate Mick was working.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
You met her right before you left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I did. So I met your whole family for the first time.
Yeah.
And somehow, that's the first time I realized or knew that you had sisters too. Yeah. Okay, so I braided your hair
Yeah.
and I was talking to your mom
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yes.
So that was back in LGV.
Yes. I miss that place. Okay.
Yeah, and somehow I became more at peace and I wanted to know,
Me more.
I wanted to know you more. And then, I think during December, I wanted to get you so that
No.
what?
Oh, you wanted to get me to play
To
golf.
play golf.
No, but we had another reason why that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just me making my reasons so that I can see you.
All the way yun eh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was, sorry, that was this like near Christmas time.
No, end.
End,
Yeah.
yeah. Because you called
Your
me
birthday.
Christmas Eve.
Around your birthday.
Yeah. But you called me Christmas
Yeah.
Eve. I think the thing was supposed to be December 29 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yun, but tuloy. And then I think I greeted you a Happy New Year. I think I greeted you Merry Christmas and then
It was the Happy New Year.
Yeah, I greeted you Merry Christmas. We were talking, but I also greeted you Happy New Year. But you replied February na. So so sad. Why does Yana not reply to it? I just greeted her.
Yeah.
So your perspective.
Of that.
Mm.
Okay. So when that December, that golf thing sana, I really was so excited for that. Pero yun nga, hindi natuloy. And then we greeted, but I felt that we were getting closer na rin that time. But during the first month of that year, I had a really rough time emotionally and mentally. So it was very difficult for me to socialize again or to use my phone. So you were a lot. You guys were a lot naman that I did not reply to for an entire month because I remember that January talagang I couldn't do much or do the usual things. And it was really sad.
Why?
Because it was, I don't like that feeling eh. Parang I felt so, parang I knew I was isolating myself na.
Mm-hmm.
And even my family, I was pushing them away. It was not a good time talaga. Until nga,
Because
what do you mean because?
Why?
I was overthinking a lot of things. I placed my worth on a lot of things too. And then I knew I was a bit distant with God. Somehow I had a lot of, parang I had a vision for that year. Tapos biglang something in my head made me overthink tuloy-tuloy na. And that, parang spiral siya.
So you didn't reply. So February ka na nag-reply.
Yeah, so that time when I replied, you were one of the first few people that I replied to. Pero yun nga, I felt really bad. But I finally got up. I stood up again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I replied to you and then we talked again. That was Feb. And then came the surprise for my birthday.
remember.
Okay?
I wanted to be there. I
You were
think
there.
Ate Kain was the one who messaged me. I think we made the GC. So we made the GC. And then friends were there. Different friends and it's there. So everyone was invited. And then I was there too. And then Ate Kain was asking who is able to go to surprise you. And then most said yes. But I wasn't replying.
Because
Because I don't usually...
go.
No, I don't usually make plans right away.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
So
Yeah,
it's
you couldn't
hard for
say.
me
Yeah.
to make plans because I live in Bulacan.
Yeah.
So going to Manila is a big plan
Mm.
for for me to go
Yeah, during that time.
because I don't really go. But then, I really wanted to go. So I was waiting for the right time to ask my parents if I could go. And I know naman they'll say yes, but somehow I had to do
Things first.
things
Yeah.
first, my responsibilities and everything,
Yeah.
my studies and everything, before before I want to ask. Para wala na sila masabi. So,
You're gonna cut that out naman.
no. And then, yun, by the time that everyone was saying, yes, they're going, Ate Kain messaged me na
Directly?
directly. And then
Because she
said-
knew you were important.
and I didn't know that time.
Yeah.
But, yan, Ate Kain messaged me. She said, hey, are you coming to Yana's surprise? And I forgot what I said, but I think I said yes naman.
Or
And
baka
then-
you'll see ganun.
Yeah, or I'll see her.
Yeah. I'll check.
Yeah. But then I went, and then I saw you. Yeah. So pretty.
My
Yeah, I remember
perspective.
what you wore.
What? That.
The beige. Is it beige? Pink. Pink beige or pink talaga siya? It's really pink. It's like this. It's like this.
No, it's like peach.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
Peach na dress and a bucket hat.
Oh,
You remember?
that's so specific. Yeah. Bucket hat.
Yeah, and you were surprised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I missed you. Your turn.
That one. Somehow, I had the feeling that my sisters were planning something. I think na booking. Kasi, she was on the phone, Ate Vic was showing me something, and that GC popped up. Surprise for Rihanna. So I didn't know naman who was in it. I didn't know what it was
The
all
details
about.
or anything
Yeah,
like that.
nothing naman. But then they changed na the GC, and then they said, fine, it's not tuloy na. They were trying to tell me it's not tuloy na, ganyan. So, syempre, why would I expect it in Feb?
Mm.
How would I why would I think na there's
2
something
months
to-
after your birthday.
Yeah. But there was like this day na medyo weird. Sabi ko, so nagpapasama si Ate Kain to UP Town, and then eventually Ate Mick wanted to go, and then somehow it was all weird kasi parang the plans and everything. So I was thinking, parang something's up. And then my parents wanted to stay home. And then si Ate Lucy, she was cooking spaghetti na madami. So I was like, Ate, para saan yan? Party? Tapos sabi ni Ate Lucy, hindi, nagpapaluto sila Carlos. May kasi sila. So, that time, nainis pa ako kasi, bakit ganyan kadami papaluto? Pero paano yung food natin? Kailan nilulutuin ni Ate? Pero, so we went out, and then when I got home, my mom was by the door. She was all dressed up. Somehow, I knew na, but I needed to go to the CR. So, I avoided as much as possible the left side.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went straight to the right, to the CR.
Yeah.
And then yun, surprise. But when I turned around, the first person I saw was you. As in, I remember I
Yeah,
pointed at you.
You
I was
pointed at
like,
me.
kasi syempre, why would you be there? I did not expect it at all, but it was really, I was so kilig and just very happy. And same thing, I missed you also. It was nice to see you again.
As friends.
As I know I have feelings for you. As friends.
As friends, yeah, but
There.
well, I never knew that you liked me.
Should talk about later on na lang.
And the whole time, you never knew that you liked me too.
Yeah.
Then after,
Oh, wait.
what?
And then I remember, I didn't get to talk to you that much.
Oh yeah, because I had to go.
Yeah, I was really sad kasi, well, I don't blame naman anyone for it, but you had to leave. You had to bring people somewhere. You had to leave. It made me really, really sad because we didn't get to spend time and I wanted you to be there till late na. And then, yun. And then I remember you were telling me sa baba na, I'll come back. I'll come back. You're telling me that, can I go back? You're asking me. Sabi ko, yeah, of course. Come back, come back. And then you called Liam, asking, nandyan pa kayo? But you couldn't go back. No? So I was really sad. But it's okay.
Yeah, I
There.
was bringing Kiana,
Kelly.
Kelly, and just the two of them
Yeah.
to Alessa. Her Lola, I think.
Jasmine.
Ay, Jasmine.
Kasi wala siya dun. Kaya si
Yeah,
Enzo
yeah.
yun. Yeah.
I was bringing them to... Enzo was there ba?
Enzo was there. Enzo was there. Yeah, and he stayed. Dapat pala si... Galing.
I didn't know Enzo was there.
Enzo was there. And he stayed till like... Siya pa nga nakatid kay Challenger siya. Wow.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so I brought them to
The
Jasmine, the wake of
Lola. The Lola.
the Lola of Jasmine.
Yes.
Yeah, and then after a few months, Sports Fest. And that's where that's where my life changed. Legit though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's true. My life changed.
So,
If I didn't attend that, I don't know what will happen.
If I didn't attend that too.
Yeah.
Wala.
But we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah.
Talk about that next time.
Till our next lifetime together.